First intern checked in. Time to lock another casualty. Success story.
All right, fam, let's go ahead and get started. It is so good to see everybody. It's so good to be back in the saddle today. I'll be up on camera in one moment. Fam, give me a minute. Pebbles wishes for you to know that am I allowed to swear at this point? I did send it. Am I allowed to swear? Am I allowed to curse now? Because this has become a problem again where it won't send. Yep, just sitting there spinning. Hang on, fam. I'll resend it. Thank you for letting me know, Sarge. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I appreciate that, Sarge. I do. Let me get myself up on camera, fam. I won't go down the road. Why? Today's going to be a fun day. Today's going to be a fun day. All I'm going to say is Discord, fix your That's it. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, fam, a lot of fun things going on today, but I want to say hello to everybody first. 100, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Elfie, welcome. Rico, welcome. It is so good to see you. Sarge, again, welcome in. Hot Mama is good to see you. Oh my gosh, fam. Discord did it. It didn't send it. It was sitting there spinning. The stream started. I set everything in motion and walked. Sarge, first thing, your announcement didn't go out. So, yeah. Yep. It's been an ongoing thing. Fam, for those of you that have not been around to experience this phenomena.
Confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes. This time.
There we go. Carrie Ann Love, thank you so much for the resub. I love you. Thank you for the lovely gift of Squirrel. I love you. I love you too. I love you too. Oh my gosh. Where are we at with that, by the way? 65 months? 65. Oh man. Fam, for those of you that have not been around for this little phenomena, what keeps happening is I post the Discord going live announcements, and most of the time they work, but Discord on a fairly regular basis just borks on us. So what ends up happening is the announcement doesn't go out, and yeah, until I look back over and either catch it or somebody says something in chat, the announcement doesn't go because it's just sitting there spinning on Discord's end. And I've had this happen a few times. There's something going on. I don't know if it's just our local Discord server that it hooks through or what's happening. But there's been a few times now. I go to send messages out and they just sit there. They never actually send. And I hate that because I feel like I've got to hover over every message. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Fam, we have so much going on. I had a very rough day on Friday. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but let's talk about what actually got done. What I actually did, there were actually two big things. If you'll take a moment to jump down into the emotes, you'll find there are even more emotes there than we left with on Thursday. New emotes, new animated ones in there, fam. Enjoy. Okay, I also loaded those into the Discord, as many as I was able to port over anyway, and added stickers into the Discord also, so you have stickers of all those as well. We've added in a couple more sass emotes, both on Twitch and in the Discord also. And we'll continue to build that out as we redesign the characters. The second thing was you all got to see me actually finish up Squirrel on Thursday. And because I was not having the greatest mental health day on Friday, what I decided to do when I find myself in that situation, fam, and we're going to start talking about mental health a bit more again. But when I find myself in that situation, what I do is I allow myself to take a breath and focus on another project that I would just love to do, that I can basically get some joy out of. And that way we still have a productive day. There's still something for me to talk to you all about the next day. But I don't have to beat myself up or push myself in bad directions if I'm having a kind of an off day. So what we did, very long story short, there is an entire new line of merch right now in the store. Oh, I forgot to switch over the merch command. That's the one thing I forgot to do with the new link. Fam, if you go to standarddamage.com, you go to the swag section, you'll find 2 collections now. An entire new collection for Squirrel. And by heavy request, I added in the Richard stickers into the intern line. So that is all in there. I'll show you a little bit of it on screen, fam. I'm very proud of it. Very proud of how it turned out. It turned out fantastic. We tried more colors this time. You have more options this time. We tried some new things. They actually have now the full set of iPhone and not all Androids, but at least Samsung, all the modern Samsung varieties for phone covers that we can mass produce print now. It's really awesome. So we had a lot of fun with that. So 100, how have you been though? Everything been good with you? All been going well? It's been a hot minute since I had a chance to talk to you, so hope all is good with you. Let me go fix that command, fam. Hang on a second. I'll fix that right now. Because I had to change I just forgot, fam, because I had a whole bunch of things I had to change around. But also a very easy fix. I just got to grab the link from over here. Oh, actually, fam, I might be wrong. That link might be the same. When I redid everything, that might have worked out just fine. Let me double check. Where is... Oh, okay. Wrong set of commands. I just want to make sure it's sending everybody to the right spot before I start calling it out. It did. The link stayed the same. Perfect. All right, fam. So exclamation point merch or exclamation point store will give you the same command. If you want to go over and check it out, I'll show a little bit of it on screen as well. But that command was already good. Excellent. And give me one sec here, fam. I got to get back to, there's my raffle screen. It'll make me retype all that stuff in, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, that's right. You can't see the stream number. We hit 400. Oh, congratulations, sis. That's awesome. Yeah, it doesn't show up in the shared for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, Sarge, yeah, there's tons. They just open it right up. For a while, it was dependent on how high of a concurrent viewership you could get. And the higher that got, the more goodies you get thrown. But it's gotten to the point now where everybody just has tons of them. There's a lot of slots open. Let me see here real quick. I'm just scrolling my way down here. Twitch allows affiliate to have subscriber badges beyond 1 year now, too. Yeah, I haven't done anything with that yet, Sarge. On the list of things I have to get done, that got a bit backburnered. Because it was one of those things. I was having one of those moments with Twitch where they just started opening all this stuff up. And then I was looking at another, and I kid, but like another 3 months worth of work, just getting all the rest of the emotes filled in. And and those are the kinds of things now that I chill on it a little bit. And then as the opportunities present themselves, then I'll put them in. So like the emotes, as while we redesign the characters, perfect emotes too for that kind of thing. So we'll get those done that way. We'll get more of the sub badges filled in at some point. When I am feeling the need to really recreate something artistically, that's when we'll redo those sub badges, because the next row of sub badges that I do, I actually, since now they're opened up for us, I want them to be progressive. Same thing with the emotes and stuff that you pick up. I want those to be progressive as well. One thing at a time, though. Hot Mama, yes. Peanuts. So many emotes and badges, yeah. Oh yeah, yep, absolutely. It got to the point for me, not that I don't care, but it got to the point for me where I was like, I'm not gonna keep turning around and dumping more artwork into Twitch right now. I've got other things to do. And this was a few months ago, by the way. This was before we were getting really heavy with the cyber companions and all that, fam. I was just like, I have so many things I have to do that emotes are just not on that list currently, because there's just so many of them. Although we've got a pretty good grouping now. We're using all of the emote slots. We're using all of the, we don't use all the sub badges yet. All the bit sub badges are filled in. By heavy request, I put the retro ones in there because people still wanted access to like Marthagasm and the Nugget and all that. So those are all buried in there at different levels. The Clown, those are really old though. Those emotes now are about 7 years old. They go all the way back to pretty much when I first heavily got into streaming. So I think I did those within the first year. So they're 6 or 7 years old. Well, that depends on where the stickers are coming from, though, too, Sarge. Where are they coming from? Do they have to come? I guess, like, lately, my big question is, do they cross any borders? If it crosses any borders, I thought stickers were native to Canada, though. So I'm not sure. But yes, it always, Sarge, it always does. It always does. When I used to order stickers from like merch stores, things like that for streamers and all that, I would order usually a couple because they'd ship them in the same container and then it would cut the shipping down. I don't know if that works that way with Fourth Wall or not, though. That's not a pitch, fam. I'm just wondering. Pens Tees. We'll give you a place to whack your ball. It's been that way for so long.
Did you get me a t-shirt? I need something to cover up these ghoulish bitties.
Whoever the someone was that just purchased something from the merch store, thank you. I really appreciate that. So, oh, that was you, Rico. Which one did you get? That? Did you get the new Richard stickers? Knew it. Highly, highly, highly requested. Oh, fam, and the giveaway alert still isn't firing. Well, good. Now I can go back to Lumia and tell them. However, Sarge gifted squirrel stickers to the chat, fam. You have 120 seconds. Exclamation point enter right now. Please, please, please. Get in on that giveaway. Sarge, thank you. Cheryl, how are you, by the way? It's good to see you. Fam, on top of the giveaways and all the craziness with merch, we have a brand new song, speaking of Kira, a brand new song that Kira wrote that we are now going to be putting to music today. It's going to be a very game music heavy day. We're going to also be sharing a couple of songs that Elfie wrote. as an ode to pots. Elfie can't wait. Elfie wrote these songs, fam, again. When witnessing my struggle on stream. Went and wrote not one, not two, not three, but 6 really good songs. We were listening to them all at the game dev meeting a couple weeks ago. We couldn't decide which ones we liked the best. We think we've narrowed it down to the 2 best ones, though. We'll play those for you today. They were all ripping good, though. They're fantastic. They're fantastic, fam. We'll listen to them while we process Kira's song. And Kira's song might take a couple of passes. I actually got a bit bolder with this one in terms of prompts. So we'll see how this works out. We'll see what we get. Sarge, why not? It worked for Elfie and Little Sis. That's all they were doing was hurling merch at each other from across the country. And Freaker! Freaker, you clicky linky, congratulations on winning those stickers. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Sarge, thank you again. Fam, we have 2 merch giveaways coming up today as well. KA will be joining me. We'll be doing them. Fam, we'll do ours the way we usually do it. After the commercial break, so that we don't have to worry about commercials or anything getting in the way. So we'll do our commercial break. We'll take our usual 3 minutes every hour like we usually do at the top of the hour. Once we come back from commercials, that's when we'll do the giveaway. I'm good. Said hi earlier. Oh, it got lost in chat. Cheryl, I'm sorry. It is again good to see you, love. Welcome in.
A t-shirt? I need something to cover up these ghoulish bitties.
And there's Freaker grabbing the merch. Freaker, congratulations again. Sarge, thank you again. I really appreciate it. Thank you, fam. Oh, man. And I'm going to, you know what?
I'm almost impressed.
I'm going to have a talk with KA to see which 2 pieces of merch we're giving away. Actually, I know one. I know one we're going to give away. But I'll keep that one under my hat. Maybe we'll even just let it be your choice. You don't know. Fam, I won't play completely coy. For the second giveaway, I want to give away one of the t-shirts. I love those t-shirts. I want to give away one of the t-shirts, and you've got a wide variety of colors to choose from. When I order my own, by the way, fam, I put that design, that t-shirt design, on one of the bright lime green shirts, and you know how much I love that color. It works. It's bright. It's loud. But it's fantastic. For the right kind of person, that's a great shirt. Otherwise, you have a wide variety of colors to choose from, including purple. Purple is another shirt color we were able to make available this time. So, wait, you're not wearing a hat? No, I'm not wearing a hat. This is my natural hair, Sarge. Pistachios, cashews too. We're cracking up, it's a nutty crew. Oh, walnuts, hazelnuts, what a view. Life's just better with a nut or two. Then how can I keep it under my hat if you're not wearing one? Well, I'll keep it under my bald cap. Since bald caps are rubber and flexible, I can put a lot under there. Might look a little funny, though. Could end up with a mushroom head or something like that. We'll have to see. And I won't even get into those jokes. Oh, man. Yep, sis, add it to the list. Just add it to the list. There we go. All right, so fam, I am really excited to get into today. We're gonna have, fam, we're just gonna have a really fun, lighthearted kind of day after Friday. Okay, and fam, I'm gonna keep this really simple. Okay, I've never hidden the fact from the community that I suffer from anxiety and depression. Okay, it's been a pretty common thing throughout my life. I've developed a lot of coping strategies, different ways of handling it, all of that. Sometimes, though, one or the other, usually it's the anxiety, but one or the other gets particularly bad. On Friday, for the first time in what feels like forever, my depression got really, really heavy. And when it gets like that, without getting into big, long explanations, I'm okay, but there are certain things I have to do to take care of myself when it gets really bad like that. And fam, that's really all it was, is that I had to sit down, stay focused on certain things. Being on camera, fam, I am sorry, love. Even behind Stanton as a character was just not going to be an option on Friday. I had to stay off of camera. So, again, I took that for what it was. I'm like, there's not much I can do about this at the moment. I'm going to do something else with it. So I hope you all enjoy the merch. I hope you all enjoy the new emotes. Fam, this is going to set the tone for every character redo that we finish. So what I think I'm going to end up doing, I have to think about which character I'm going to go back and attack next. But I'm not 100% happy with Stanton. And if we've got Squirrel looking this good, I've got to get Stanton back up to speed as well. Fam, there's so much with Squirrel that I pushed myself on that I never pushed myself on before with that design. In terms of new art styles I would have to develop, how was I going to handle certain types of lines? How would I get those drawn? How would I get that handled? And I just went to town on it, and I'm so glad that I did. Now with that skill set, I can take that back to Stanton and really improve Stanton. Without the AI's help, by the way. I don't think I'm going to need AI help for this one. I usually use AIs to help me do some of the mock-ups, and then I do my own art over the top just so I can get the proportions and all that appropriate. Because Stanton's already somewhat set. It's more about just adding my own art style now. I think that's the next thing we're going to attack. And then once I get Stanton done, and I'll have Stanton set and coordinated a little bit better with the launch of DICR. So just like we did with Richard, we'll have a DICR line for that, but we'll also have some dedicated Stanton merch for that too. And we'll do the same thing. So if somebody wanted the same types of merch, so that if somebody wanted a complete set of glasses, or somebody wanted a set of t-shirts or whatever, there's a particular style of merch they like, they'll see it in the next line too. The other thing, fam, that's going to go along with all of these announcements, no more disappearing merch lines. Everything we put into the store going forward will be permanent. The only changes that will ever be made is that sometimes we'll make an improvement to a character design, or we'll make an improvement to I'm trying to think of how I best say this. Like if we make a change to a design, we decide we want to add some more items into a particular line, something like that, we'll do that. But we don't have to worry about stuff disappearing. Those of you that were a little unhappy with me for taking the standard damage mugs away, hang tight. They're coming back. I tried a little experiment while I was working with Squirrel. It worked really well, and I'm going to start doing that across all of the standard damage designs as well. What I did was I did a standard damage logo.
Subscription confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes this time.
That basically matched Squirrel's colors. I'm going to do that every time now, because that logo turned out absolutely amazing. Speedy! Thank you so much for the continued support, Speedy. Let me see exactly where we're at here. Where are we at now? 65 months. Thanks for an amazing 65 months. And here's to many, many more. Speedy, thank you so much. How are you and Paula doing today? It is good to see you. Welcome in. then how can you keep it under your hat if you're not wearing one? Conehead, yes. There we go, Kira, conehead. I think I'd make a great conehead. Let's be honest, there's plenty of material to work with. You cannot make Stanton as good as Squirrel. She'll get jealous, and you don't want to get a logistician jealous. She can even tell you the odds of you surviving the jealous rage. I don't think Squirrel's going to complain at all, Sarge. You know why? Because Squirrel's got to look at Stanton. The better Stanton looks, the better it is for him. And for her. Oh, man. And little sis, you're welcome. I'm glad I was able to do that. And you're doing good, Speedy. Awesome. Fam, it's going to be a fun one again today. Sarge already fired up a giveaway. We have 2 Standard Damage sponsored giveaways as well we're going to be doing today. Second one will be the t-shirt. First one, and I'm choosing this amount specifically, fam. First one will do any item on the, there's a reason I choose this number, okay? Anything that retails on the Squirrel page that's $22 or below. So basically, fan, anywhere from the tumbler glass down, you'll be able to choose. Second one will just straight up be a t-shirt. I'll just give you the code. You go choose the size and color that you want. It's all yours. For the first giveaway, when Carrie Ann joins us, we'll talk a little bit about what you want. If you win the giveaway, we'll send you over to the page. You can take a look and then jump back into chat and let us know which one you'd like to have. Sis, what's with all the H's? Underscore H plus H? That's a whole lot of H. That's all I can say. A whole lot of H. Oh, multiple typos. Okay. Okay. No worries, love. I was just trying to make sure. So, fam, here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and jump up to our big shout-out screen here first off. Now, fam, these lyrics, as always, are 100% original, but not me this time. This time, it's Kira. Kira wrote these lyrics from scratch. I did work with the AI a little bit just to make sure that we got prompts set up properly. I didn't have to stray too much from my own prompts this time. This time, we're going to experiment a little bit. Since we're only working on one song today, and we're going to listen to others, fam. We're going to listen to others, okay? But because we're only working on the one song today, I decided to get a little bit more creative with the prompts to see what we could get out of it, okay? And to let you know what we're working on. This is a song that's going to actually pop up in the video game. And this is a song that Lyra Lusalka, character in game, is going to sing about the Ballad of Dick Charming. Now, the lyrics speak for themselves. They're fantastic. What we did with the prompts was something a little bit unique, okay? So for the intro, off-key lute strums, awkward clearing throat. We'll see if it'll actually pick up on some of those sound effects. Verse 1, wandering pitch, dramatic over-singing. Verse 2, Bard leans in too close to the mic. We'll see if it can pick that up. And tempo drifts. The chorus, loud off-key Bard forgets timing and lute clunks. We'll see how far the engine takes it with this. Okay, verse 3, Bard coughs midline, strums the wrong chord, that kind of stuff. Again, I want to see what it's actually able to pick up here. Verse 4, Bard forgets the words, but recovers dramatically. And then, when we get to the final chorus, Bard gets louder, more unhinged, lute twang breaks the string, and for the outro, the Bard is going to trail off, slurred final strum and a hiccup. Okay? Now, the one thing I'm going to do, actually, that wasn't supposed to happen. I took all the slurs and stuff out of there. That's supposed to be a final off-key strum, and then a hiccup at the end. I'm going to leave the hiccup in there to see if it can pick it up. In terms of timing and key, Bad Bard Tavern song in the key of D minor at 82 BPM. I'm not going to use a modal this time. I want to keep the key a little bit more generic because it's going to be wandering off key anyway, is what we're trying to go for. Female voice intentionally off key and wandering. Medieval lair with strong notes. Clumsy hand percussion. Over dramatic vibrato. Occasional muttered asides.
Putting those right up in my face. And everything.
Coughing, breaking character.
Cyrus cheered 500 bits and said, I heard if you gift 500 bits to a streamer, it makes them smile and brightens their day.
Sarge, yes it does, and thank you. I really appreciate that, Sarge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Paula, how are you, love? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Sitting here going 22 or below. So 2 out of 3 items, and I realized there's other. Oh, yeah. Yep, make sure, and we'll make sure everybody goes to the full page and all that, Sarge. We'll show off the page and all that a little bit more when we do the giveaway. But yeah. Yeah, there's all, if that's why I choose that amount. Basically, again, Tumblr or below, and then for the second giveaway, we'll give away a t-shirt. I'm doing good, Paula. I'm doing really good. We got the new, I had a tough day on Friday, but got the new merch line done. Got more emotes in there for everybody. You can sneak in and take a look. Got-headed lemon, so it made lemonade. Was one of those kinds of days. All right. Let's see. Occasional muttered asides. Coughing, breaking character, tempo shifts. Starts earnest, but drifts into chaotic comedy. Ends with a failed lute strum is the whole idea. The things that we want to avoid, okay? This is very important, fam. Go into an AI, your AI of choice, and ask it for, here's the concept of my song. I know that sometimes AI will drift into certain styles. What are some styles I wanted to avoid? What are some basically guide rails I want to put up? Epic fantasy soundtrack, professional bard ballads. We don't want that sound this time. Polished folk vocals, orchestral backing, and modern pop rock. Scratch all of that out of there. That keeps that far away from the song, basically. So we're going to dump all of that in. And as always, I will use the custom. Got to make sure this is going to do this properly. They actually changed the text and everything on here again too, by the looks of it. Okay. And what we'll do, fam, we'll see how the AI does with the song. And then if there's adjustments we need to make, we'll make it. And we'll do alternate versions.
Neon wheels are spinning fast, tiny feet, a blur, they dash in a world of chrome and flash.
Kira, I just realized something, by the way, love. I have to take that cough out of your lyrics. The AI probably won't pick that up. If I put it in parentheses, it's going to speak the word cough. So I have to subtract that one word. There we go. You really went for it. If I was, yes. Oh, Kira, yeah. Absolutely. Fam, full background on this song. For those of you that have not been around or aware of what we're working on with the video game, Lyra Lusalka, who is a bard based on our very own Kira, is going to sing a song about Dick Charming. Okay, Dick Charming is the lead character for The Mage's Rift. Okay, so this all tells his story, but very much to what we discussed at our last dev meeting. I want this song to sound as if she was singing it. At least very much from that perspective. Because again, this is all original stuff that's going to be going into the game that we want to make sure fits the storyline and all that properly. So, but I very much want that sound and that feel of a lone bard that isn't quite getting it right. That's what we're going for here. So, but this is why I do all of this prep work, fam. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and I talk about this all the time. When it comes to Suno, if you want to have music and all that is truly yours, that's why you take the time to write the lyrics, to get the prompts right and all that, so you can actually craft the song. Basically, what I go for is I go for Suno being my studio musician right now. I write the whole song, I give it the keys, I tell it how I want things to go, how the verse is, where I want instrumental breaks, things like that. And it performs it for me, is the idea. Actions you put in, sometimes, yeah. There are certain specific things that it looks for. A lot of AI runs on markup too, which I always found interesting. That's why formatting doesn't always carry over. Okay. So we need to, okay. For advanced options, by the way, fam, I can choose, really? That won't fit on this screen? Interesting. Fam, I can choose a vocal gender, female, of course. Exclude styles. Okay. For right now, that stays in my workspace. Let me just make sure there isn't anything else I'm missing here, fam. Okay. Style influence. Because we want things to go off the rails a bit. But a lot of that is written in. I'm going to keep that up to about 80. Weirdness. We're going to crank that up to the maximum upper range that I usually go to, which is about 70%. And we'll see how it all goes. And fam, with everything in there. Title too long. Okay. What do you mean title too long? Did I put it? Hang on. Oh, once again, I put the exclude styles in the title. There we go. That's why the title was too long. Okay. There we go. And we are off to the races. Okay. All right, fam. Now, we have about 10 minutes coming up to ads. So what we'll do is this gives us enough time to enjoy what Elfie did. Let me find my Elfie songs here. Here we go. Okay. Is this the one that was... Let me find the right ones here. Fam, give me a second.
Please enjoy your stay in the quiet village.
Unless you're Bob.
There we go. Okay. So, fam... Perfect timing. I'll stop that music right there. Or at least I'll try to. Now it stops it. First button press doesn't work. Second one does. Okay. Anyway, fam, what we'll do, we're going to go ahead and play Pots by Bleeping Elf. Computer 2 is still set to the right volume.
Pots, pottery pots, big pots, big ceramic pots, big clay ceramic pots. Massive, enormous, and big ceramic pots, big ceramic pots, huge, massive, enormous, and big, spit pie, ceramic pots, big clay ceramic pot, pot,
I don't know about all of you, but all I can say is that I have never been touched by Pots in such a deep, emotional, and stirring way. And yes, this song will be available when we release Damage's Rift, that little minigame compilation I was telling you about. We're going to set it up so the piano player in the lobby can play that very song. So that's one of the songs you're going to get in the game. Let's play the other one. Fam, there's a second version that we did, that Elfie did as well, that all of the versions, fam, were absolute kick-ass. Absolute kick-ass. We were laughing through all 6 of them. I like that one for the piano version. Now for our other version. It is time for the forlorn edition of Ode to Pots. This isn't just Pots. This is Ode to Pots. Enjoy.
O clay-born friend, my steadfast bed. O clay-born friend, they smash you all and leave me dread. They smash you all and leave me dread. Each part I lose, my soul does cry. What the pluck I wail to the sky. Pluck I wail to the sky. Pluck you, my pots of destiny. Pluck you, my weary bones retreat. From pots we are born, to shards we return, and still I guard the last at my feet. The mage's hand a dice betrayed. Shards of dust from the pot I made, and Dick, oh Dick, oh Dick, my final friend, you broke the last. How shall I mend?
I'm sorry, fam. I'll back the song up a little bit. I always forget how badly that part of the song gets me. Oh, Dick, my final friend. It's like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. We'll back up a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin that.
Oh, Dick, my final friend. You broke the last. How shall I mend? Plug you, my pots of destiny. Plug you, my comfort and my throne. What happens in the pot stays in the pot till you smash it. Then I'm alone. My plucking hands. I'll mend you with cork, with fury, with fire. But when the shards fall once again, what the pluck you, my pots of destiny. Pluck you, ye cork-filled dreams of clay. From pots we are born, to pots we return in our rage, till my dying day.
Absolutely awesome. We were listening to that in the game dev meeting, and we were tears rolling down our cheeks. Tears rolling down our cheeks. It was just, and that was the reason why I like that particular version too, is because it was just, and Dick, oh, Dick, my final friend, like they just, oh, and we can get away with it because that's the character's name. All right, fam, here's what we're going to do. We have a giveaway to do after the commercials, but we've got to get through those commercials first. So we're going to knock those out of the way right now. While the commercials are running, I'm going to go ahead, stretch my legs, grab a little bit of something to drink, grab my beautiful wife, who will be joining us for the giveaway after 3. Fam, after the ads, we're going to come back, and we are going to jump right into that giveaway. So everybody, please don't go away.
shy. I've got wonders for your eyes. From the lab to the dance floor, we'll get those baddies to fry. Twist the dial, hit ignite. We'll go boom by candlelight. Welcome to my grand debut where chaos feels just right. Here's a blender with a jetpack, goggles that can fry an egg. A tea set wired to moonlight as a shortwave pirate rig. Sass is in my Pip-Boy, rolling eyes at every try. Battles ducking under tables, he's not built to fly this high. It's mad science in 4/4 time, with a horn line sharper than a power line. If it smokes, if it sparks, then it's probably mine. Step back, hold tight, it's experiment 69. I built a toaster with ambition, it now believes it's king. A vacuum that composes jazz while it cleans up everything. Squirrels chasing schematics round the rafters with a net. If she finds the right blueprint, we'll get it together, yeah. It's mad science in 4/4 time, with a horn line sharper than a power line. If it smokes, if it sparks, then it's probably mine. Step back, hold tight, it's experiment 69.
Now the Bunsen burners swing and the Tesla coils sing. Static crackles through the crowd. Hear that lab bell ring.
Will confetti cannon theories launch our proofs into the air? If the math won't hold together, well, we'll just leave it right there. Oh, it's mad science in 4/4 time, with a horn line sharper than a power line. If it smokes, if it sparks, then it's probably mine. Step back, hold tight, it's experiment 69. So if you hear a pop and fizz in the night, don't fret, that's just me testing flight. Science is a dance, and danger's my cue. Now clear the floor, I've got work to do. I built a gizmo with a turbo drive. It makes toastings jazz, keeps dreams alive. A marvel of science, a stroke of my mind. The world will adore what I've designed.
That's not invention, that's pure disgrace. You glued a blender to a briefcase.
You call this progress, you're out of touch. It sparks, it smokes, and it costs too much. Science is chaos, art and flame. Science is logic, rules and aim. Sparks and thunder, proof and wonder, but it all blows up the same.
My circuits glow, the volts are tight. You are the toaster, upside right.
I added fireworks, watch it fly. I'll burn the lab and you'll scorch the sky. Science is chaos, art and flame. Science is logic, rules and aim. Sparks and thunder, proof and wonder, but it all blows up the same. Hand me
Fam, we are back, and I apologize for the extra long delay. Let me get myself back up on camera here. Just needed an extra couple of minutes to sort a couple things out on our end. Make sure that we were going to be ready to go. KA is going to be waiting for me, fam, in Discord here in just a minute. So here's what we're going to do. I have a little extra surprise for everybody. There was something that KA wanted to do today that she's not going to be able to because I needed to set a couple things up for her first. And because I was trying to get all the merch stuff done, I did not get a chance to get that done for her. So on her behalf, we are going to be doing one extra giveaway of some squirrel merch stickers. So what we'll do is we'll do the squirrel merch stickers first. We'll do the giveaway I announced second. Any item under 22. So if you want stickers or a mug or a glass or something like that, you'll be able to get it. Check out the can glasses. They are really cool. Okay. And the third giveaway that we'll do after the next commercial break will be for one of the t-shirts, one of the premium t-shirts. That's how we'll do it. Don't do it. Don't do what? Don't do what? Jump into Discord? Here, fam. Speaking of which, let me jump into the Discord with my beloved wife. And thank you for the welcome back. Ferret, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I heard water running. I thought you were in the bathroom. Realized I had a game. Yeah, no, you're not going to hear. I mute. You wouldn't hear anything from around the house anyway. One of the reasons I love the Shure SM7B as a mic, Rico, here's your pattern. Here's where it picks up sound from, and only picks up really in the human range for the most part, the way I've got it set up. But that's why dynamic mics are so popular for broadcasting, especially broadcasting from home. You don't pick up all of the noises from all over the place. Tightens it down really nicely, so. Okay, so fam, I'm going to go ahead and jump into your live with KA here so that we can do a couple of giveaways. There we go. Hello, my love. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good.
That was Angel leaving, by the way.
Oh, that was Angel Lee. Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, he was leaving out. We were having a conversation. We're trying to strategize merch-wise. Trying to figure out what we want to get.
Oh, gotcha. What we're gonna do?
Okay.
I love all the emotes showing up now. Fam, every single one of the cyber companions has an arrive emote. I did that on purpose. So like if we're in the middle of something and you're trying to call out another character, like calling Richard or calling Stanton or whatever. Oh, absolutely.
I'm just not used to seeing that.
Oh, yeah. I'm laughing so hard. I thought about random jumping in. Unaware Angel had already did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, while we're doing streams and official stuff, don't go jumping in when I'm about to jump in and stream it, okay?
Wouldn't be the first time we all showed up by mistake, huh?
The number one incident we ever had like that, love,
Oh yeah.
was Jason jumping into Discord chat in the middle of a stream saying all kinds of things. And I'm like, Jason, you do realize we're live streaming right now, right? That we're in a live stream. That's why we're in Your Live channel. And I hear, from the other end, oh. Oh, man.
And you tried to interrupt him, but he was on a roll.
He was on a roll. Yeah, I was trying to tell him. And I'm like, Jason,
Jason,
we're live.
Wait, I'm not done. I remember that was great.
Oh, my gosh. All right. So, fam, here's what we're going to do. The first giveaway we do is going to be for the squirrel stickers. Now, you're going to only have to enter once for both drawings. Okay, so I'm sorry, not the squirrel stickers. Let me reverse that. What we're going to draw for first is the actually the merch item that is $22 or below on the squirrel page. So, fam, all you'll have to do is go to our store, look at the Squirrel page on the store. Any item that retails at $22 or below, you'll be able to choose from. You'll just need to let me know which one you want, and I'll send you over a link. Everything will be taken care of, including the shipping. Okay? The second giveaway we do will not draw the same winner, okay? But we'll do a second giveaway for the stickers that Carrie Ann wanted to give away, but I wasn't able to get everything set up for her in time to be able to do that. So I will do it on your behalf, my love.
I'm sitting here with my wallet, just so you're aware.
Oh, I appreciate that, but no, you can put that away. I got it. And fam, again, after the next commercial break, after our 4 o'clock commercial break, when we come back, we will do a second giveaway. We'll have everybody re-enter the drawing. All right, even if you win something from these 2 drawings, you can still win the t-shirt. So we'll have everybody enter in a second time for that one after that break. But we'll get to that, fam. Right now, the drawing you're entering for, again, First draw we do is going to be for any item $22 or less on the new Squirrel merch page. Second drawing we do will be for some Squirrel merch stickers. You can choose which of the stickers you want. There's 4 different ones you can choose from. You choose which one you want and go for it.
So, am I allowed to say something?
You absolutely are, love. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
I want to say thank you to everybody, including you.
Aww.
I have never had such a positive and loving response to a character that I have played in any of my role-playing games. Ever. And it is very emotional for me because I really appreciate what everybody says and does, and you know, it's a privilege and an honor to have your own husband create something like that for you.
It was my honor, love. The fact that it was, and I know you and I have talked about this a lot off camera, but fam, I want to say this to her in front of all of you too, for your benefit. When you're doing something for someone, and granted, it's very much on point for Damage Industries and Standard Damage too. That there's no illusions there, but when you're doing something for someone that you really love and care about, and that just happens to coincide with a major artistic breakthrough, something you've been trying to teach yourself, and it becomes something bigger than you expected it to be. What a wonderful combination of things that came together to make this happen. And fam, again, that's why I want to go back and rework Stanton a little bit. I learned so much with Squirrel. Now I want to apply all that with Stanton. And this time around, the part of the experiment there, no AI mock-ups. I don't need them at this point. I've got the proportions and everything. Now it's more about my art style. So we're going to dial that in a little bit further. I don't have Stanton on any merch yet, so I'm going to use this as an opportunity to really work him up. And then he'll be ready in time for February. And if we do some Valentine's Day merch or something like that with Stan and Squirrel, we can put that in there too. Now, fam, for those of you that didn't see it pop up in chat, the raffle is already up and running. Don't panic. We're going to give it a couple of minutes before we do the drawing. Exclamation point raffle if you haven't gotten in there already. Right now, so far, Sarge, Sis, and Shadow Fan are in there. Cheryl is in there now. Freaker is in there. Rico and Kira are in there as well. Fam, again, first drawing will be for any merch item under 22 US. Sarge, thank you for letting me know that was going on your side. I'll let you know the whole list of products that you can choose from. It's almost like drinkware down. So the glass tumbler all the way down to the stickers they'll be able to choose from. Alfie's in there now as well. Okay, so far Sarge, Sis, Shadow, Cheryl, Freaker, Rico, Kira, and Alfie are in there currently. Love, were you about to say something else, by the way? It sounded like you were taking a breath.
Yeah, I wanted to acknowledge how much and how wonderful this community is and how much I love all of you. How much I love the team and everybody here. But most of all, how much I love you.
Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. Very, very much. It was a real honor to be able to do this for you again. It was a real honor that it turned out the way it did. When you're doing something for somebody, that's one thing. When it turns out the way it did, that's something else entirely. And now it's a breakthrough that I gained a lot of enrichment from, because now I'm going to be able to apply this, back to the other characters. So.
And I told myself I wasn't going to cry because I only have one napkin here. Now I'm out of napkins.
I got all mine out of the way off camera. Aw, we love Squirrel and Carrie and Kay.
Thank you.
Aw. Sass's sister has showed up. We have Sappy. Sarge, you should write that down somewhere.
Oh, that's
Write
actually
that
really
down
good.
somewhere.
My goodness, he has been full of so many good ideas.
He's been full of tons of good ideas. Yes, he has. Yes, he has,
My
fam.
compliment.
Yes, he has.
It's true that they say something like this is truly. No, let me rephrase this. Hold on, let me start over. Okay, I'm having a moment here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. It is true that your motto of this is a community thing is. No, that's not right either. I don't know what I want to say. I want to say basically I'm glad we have so many people around because it's true that you like the community and the community makes us better. How do I say that? But with eloquence.
What, the community makes us, you mean how the community makes us better?
Well, your
that-
philosophy of the community, we're stronger together as a community because of everything we bring to the table than we are on our own.
Oh, you mean what I talk about on stream all the time? Like everything we put out there always ends up coming back to us, whether it's teaching and learning, whether it's love and respect, whether it's whatever it is, we've always gotten that back. Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I have never done anything with the community and said, that was wasted effort. No. Things maybe we had to learn from along the way, maybe missteps that I made, but was it always worth it? It's always worth it. It's always worth it.
We use a term in education, it's called a stakeholder. What that means is someone who has a vested interest in whatever project, idea, place, or thing that you're involved with. And I would consider every single one of our members, team members, people who come into the stream a stakeholder in this project.
Yes. And by the way, I'm sure we all have the same question on our mind, love.
It's gum.
What are you eating?
It's gum.
Because you're talking and it's really sweet, but we're like listening to it through an AM radio because all we hear is.
I can't believe my mic picks that up. I cannot believe my mic picks that up.
I have only now. We've explained this. High-pitched, crackly sounds. Mics love that. Yeah. Yep. There's nothing you can do that mic won't pick up. When we get your new mic set up, by the way, which is similar to mine in terms of how it works, that actually won't be a problem anymore.
Can we make it candy proof?
We can make it candy proof. This mic is actually candy proof. Unless I intentionally make the sound effect, this one's candy proof. Generally, once you have the right settings, all you get you can hold it right underneath the mic, like behind it, and it won't pick it up because it's not part of the pattern.
That works.
But mics like on your headset are designed to pick everything up around you. They're actual condenser mics, so condenser mics are very different. They're designed for that because they want you to be heard. So it'll pick up everything from every direction.
They're cannoli, C-A-N-E-L apostrophe S, Kamali.
Kamales. Oh, you mean the gum that you got?
The gum. The
Yes.
canali. Yes.
Yep. Stan and I are nice people,
like-
but we're not amazing. Not on our own. The love and respect of each and every one of you makes us truly special. Thank you for making us be who we are for every one of you. We are all amazing together. Wow. Sarge, beautifully worded. Beautifully worded.
You make me cry again.
Bro trained me well for sound. Sis, I scrolled up and read your other message, love. Here we go again. We've gained so much family here. We've gained so much family here. And I will always be immensely grateful. I'm really excited for what's coming up the road now. Really excited. I can't wait until I'm done. Fam, I'll talk to you about the Canon document and all that a little bit too. You know what I want to do though? I really want to do these giveaways. Really, really do. So let's do it. Fam, the first giveaway we do again is going to be for any item on the SQRL merch store that is $22 US. And there's a reason I choose that. That's the price of the glass tumblers, okay? Or below. All right, so any one of those, whether you wanted to get maybe a new mat, or you want a glass, or you'd like some extra stickers, whatever the case may be, okay? You're just gonna go over to that page. Let me know again what you want out of that category, and we'll make it happen. The second draw we do, we'll draw a different winner, and that will be for your choice of SQRL stickers. When you go over there, there's 4 different types. They have different sizes of the patterns and all that on there. Choose whichever one you want to have. It'll be all taken care of for you, but you can choose from any one of those 4. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stop the raffle now, fam. Good luck, everybody.
You know, I think I'm going to be the coolest person in all of my school.
Because you have merch that's designed after you? We'll see how much school appropriate stuff we can design for you, too. Kira! Congratulations! All right, love, head over to the SQRL page. If you haven't already, head over to the SQRL page, choose something, let me know what you want it to be, and I will Discord DM you over a link later today. Kira, do you have an idea, by the way, of what you want, or no? Just out of curiosity. Not yet? Okay.
Nice.
All right. Kira, you've got plenty of time. Do me a favor. Just go to the page, take a look, and then do me a favor. Just send me a Discord DM. Let me know which item you wanted. I'll go in and get you the link. You'll be all set. Okay. And no, SQRL herself is not one of the items you can purchase. She's not for sale. No, SQRL is not for sale. SQRL merch is for sale, but not SQRL. All right, fam, we're going to do a second drawing. This one is going to be for a sticker set. You mean what?
I mean, I might be opening... No, I'm just joking.
And on that note, I'm going to press the Get Another Winner button. And the winner of the stickers is Freaker! Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. So, fam, here's what we're going to do. The giveaways aren't done. We have another one we're going to do after the next commercial break. After the next commercial break, we're going to be giving away one of the SQRL premium t-shirts that you see on the site. Okay? You'll have your choice of colors. Just like with these, we'll give you codes and you'll be good to go. Freaker, I will DM you a link and you'll be able to just go in through that link, choose whichever sticker set you want. They're yours. Enjoy. Enjoy. Fam, by the way, again, speaking of stickers, while we're on the subject, by your request, by many people's request, the Intern Initiative stickers are now in the Intern Initiative page on the website. We did add those to the store. I added it when I added SQRL because so many people were asking me for it. And there are different sheets there, fam. Some are just big Intern Initiative stickers. Some of them are combo sheets that have official intern stickers as well as just stickers of Richard, because some people wanted that as well. So they're there, fam. Enjoy. Okay. now that we've done a couple of giveaways, fam, again, next giveaway will be after the next commercial break. We need to hear what kind of job Suno did with our song from Kira. And this is going to be, I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. So, Love, are you going to hang with us in Discord for a little bit, or did you need to step back in?
I am not. I can step out and step back in. I have, I don't know if you can smell it or not, but soup on the stove downstairs.
I smell the soup, yes. And it's really good soup, too.
It's going to be good soup. Yes, we're having beef and vegetable with wild rice tonight.
And crinkly wrappers.
I didn't think you heard that.
Fam, this is like when Kit used to be in chat with us. We'd play What's in Kitten's Mouth. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Me, it's almost always gum because I love chewing on gum when I'm you know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, yes, I do know. Oh, yes,
because
I do
then
know.
It's like a calming thing for me. Gum is like my security blanket, you know?
Yeah. No, I gotcha.
So I will try to behave myself.
Oh yeah,
Right.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and mute out of Discord then for now. We'll jump back in after the next commercial break.
Yeah, no problem. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go check on the soup.
Okay, sounds good.
Love you all. Love you, love.
Love you, love.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Let me go right ahead and that should mute everything out. Perfect. All right. Are you ready? This could be an ultimate song, or it could be an ultimate disaster. I'm not sure what we're going to get. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Let me go ahead and jump back up to our bigger screen here so you can see what I can see. I'm going to get off of Elfie's song here real quick. There we go. Okay. Here, oh wow, both of them just a little bit over 3 minutes long. All right, let's see what we get, fam. If it's really bad, we'll stop it and we'll rerun it. I'll clean up the prompts a little bit if need be. I didn't leave things loose, but I did ask for a lot of off-key, things like that. We might get more than we bargained for. We'll see. We'll see. This was very much an experiment, but I'm very excited to hear what it did with it. Here is the first Ballad of Dick Charming.
The Ballad of Dick Charming. A mighty foe came to the rift, squeaking and oinking. He zoomed across the land, treating everyone like a plaything. He disrupted politics, he disrupted trade, he disrupted bowel movements. Everyone felt afraid. A cry for help went across the wide area. No part was left untouched. It was mass hysteria. A man wandered in, heeding the mighty call. A charming Dick came to release us from the pig's thrall. The land had a need to be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need adrift. His companions were friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. Dick was first joined by damage, which increased his luck. Next he broke down the defenses of the archer full of pluck.
one last companion to find before the final showdown. To release her from her cold reception, flames raised the town. With the group made whole, there was just one challenge left to face. They traveled together to the imposing castle to blast that pig into space. The land had a need to be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need adrift. His companions weren't friends, they enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. Dick Charming.
Not bad. Not bad. Not everything we were going for. I was worried about it going more off the rails than it did. It actually, actually, I was surprised by how much it didn't do the off key. It wanted to keep it right in key and all that. Beautiful version of it though. Really, really nice. Really nice. I see Squires banging coconuts. Oh man. Okay, so that was version 1. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not convinced with that version. It's good. It's good. And there were some absolute killer moments in that. I want to hear the second version though. Let's see what we get out of this one too. Either way, Sarge, I agree. Either way, that song's a keeper. Either way, that song's a keeper. When I first started listening to it, I was like, it sounded it was staying very even. And then when it hit that first chorus, all of a sudden, because of the other prompts and all that, it took off. So let's see what we get out of version 2. Let me actually refresh this real quick so I'm sure I'm grabbing the right one. All right, fam. Here's version 2 of the Ballad of Dick Charming.
The Ballad of Dick Charming. A mighty fall came to the rift, squeaking and oinking. He zoomed across the land, treating everyone like a plaything. He disrupted politics, he disrupted trade, he disrupted bowel movements, everyone felt afraid. A cry for help went across the wide area. No part was left untouched.
Is this sounding a little too Middle Eastern to anybody else besides me? I feel like we just jumped. I understand the instrumentation can get really close, but we really jumped over into and that's not what this is. That's not what this is. Yeah. You can hear the sitar? Yeah, me too. Me too. It's not a matter of whether I actually enjoy Middle Eastern music myself. It's just not what we're going for, though. I'm going to let it play a little bit longer and get to the first chorus and see, but this is very, very heavy. Very, very heavy in that direction. And that's just it, love, that's not what we want. If I was going to do that, I would have had her in a different area of the map, actually. But no, we want more of a, like the last song, more of a bard singing, not a Middle Eastern influenced. And I might have to put that into the next set of prompts too and ask them to keep that out of there so that it doesn't bleed into that, because that's what happened here, I think. Well, listen through the first chorus, fam. Let's see how it does.
It was mass hysteria. A man wandered in, heeding a mighty call. A charming Dick came to release us from the pig's trough. The land had a need to be freed from this
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no on this one. Okay. We'll go ahead. I'm going to actually take that one out of there. I'm actually not even a fan of how they did it with this one. Getting belly dancer vibes? Yeah. Yep. If we were going, yeah, as Carrie Ann said, if you were going for Bollywood, oh, for sure. But yeah, not what we were going for. So let me do this. This one here just. Okay. Now I'm going to reuse that style and lyrics. I'm going to change a couple of things here. And see if I can't improve this a little bit. Off-key lute strums, awkward clearing throat. Okay, so there's a lot of things there that let me change a couple things up here, fam. Give me a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the first prompt to off-key lute strums as the singer clears their throat, instead of doing the awkward clearing throat prompt, because it didn't even pick up on that at all. There are certain sound effects and all that, fam, that Suno will pick up on. It just does it. It's one of the things that is still unreliable about the engine. Every once in a while, you'll get certain effects or certain things to happen, but it is absolutely not consistent. Please know that when you're using Suno, that is not you. I'm hoping that these are things we'll see more of in future versions. Sometimes, again, you'll drop a sound effect in there or drop a prompt in for that. No problem. No problem. Most of the time, though, with sound effects especially, it's rare. It's rare that it picks it up. By the way, fam, for those of you that missed that comment, Rico said QVC, they were selling Squirrel brand nuts. I love it. Okay. I'm going to explain these a little bit better. Female vocals with a wandering pitch and dramatic oversinging. I find the more fluid the instruction set is, fam, the better the results we're going to get. Not that you can't use things like commas and periods and all that, but you really want to try and make it as fluid as you can. So female vocals with a wandering pitch and dramatic oversinging. Instead of saying Bard leans in too close to the mic and the tempo drifts, we'll just go verse 2. Female vocals that sound like the singer is too close to the mic with drifting tempos. Okay. Chorus, loud, off key, bard forgets timing. Okay. Loud and off key. Female vocals. Over lute clunks. Okay. Okay, let me do this instead. Okay. Female vocals with cough midline over Lear strums. Okay. Okay, for this one, forgetful. Let's see what we get here. Forgetful. I'm going to try a prompt I've never tried before, fam. Forgetful female vocals that recover by the third line of the verse. Versus bard forgets words and recovers dramatically. I think it needs a little bit of a better prompt there. So we'll see if we can give Suno what it's looking for so we can get what we want. And then final chorus. Louder female vocals become more unhinged over lute twangs and breaks. And string breaks. Let me be a little more specific there. And then for the outro, oh, there we go. Trail off over a final off-key lute strum. Okay. And while we do this, here now playing is the other song that Kira wrote. Kira, yeah. I think Bad Bard Tavern Song might have been a wrong choice of words there. Bad medieval bard song in the key of D minor at 82. Female solo voice, intentionally off key and wandering. Medieval lyre with wrong notes, clumsy hand percussion. Let me actually, you know what? Let me rework this the way Sudo wants to see it. Here's how it changed it. This medieval parody opens in D minor at 82 beats per minute with a female soloist singing off key over a bumbling lyre, making obvious missteps. Clumsy hand percussion wobbles beneath wild theatrical vibrato and tempo lurches. Mutters, coughs, and comic asides drive the chaos until a botched lute strum collapses the finale. We might get a better song out of this. I'm going to also make sure that it excludes... want to make sure that it avoids anything Middle Eastern or Indian in nature, because I don't want to have that sound creeping in either. I'm looking for lyres, not sitars, basically. So, weirdness wise, we'll leave that at about 60. Style influence, we'll leave that at about 80. And with everything rewritten, we're going to let that create and do its thing. There we go. There we go. Yes, Sarge, yes. Very much so. Very, very much so. Actually, fam, there was a little song I wrote at the end of one of the streams we never listened to, and I never listened to it either. And it'll be a nice way for us to break up all of the medieval that we're doing. I wrote a very basic prompt, okay? This is all AI written and generated. I love doing this just for the fun of it. Write me an emotional trance song about washing the dishes. And here's what we get. Version 1.
Waterfalls, a crystal stream, plates and cups, a fragile dream. The suns rise up, a fleeting gleam, spinning thoughts in every swirl. Memories drip, the past unfurls. Wash it away, the hurt, the grind, lost in the sands of time. Wash it away, rinse and unwind. The sink is deep, but so's my mind. So clouds burst, a tiny sky, bubbles pop, and so do I. The plates don't judge, they just comply. Hands submerge, the water's warm. It soothes my heart, it calms wash it away, rinse and unwind. The sink is deep, but so's my mind. Wash it away. Wash it my mind. My mind. So's my mind.
Actually, not too bad. For something I just dropped the prompt in just to see what it would do, you lose a lot. And this is what I'm noticing happening a lot, actually, is that you'll drop, if you just drop a basic prompt in, you don't actually take the time to craft it and all that, there is a bigger and bigger and bigger gap in the quality of music you get between something you just drop a prompt in on and something you actually take the time to really craft, write lyrics, get the prompts right, get the styles right and all that, as you would expect.
Subscription confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes. This time.
Jaron, thank you so much for the resub. 64 months. Thank you so much for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jaron, how are you? It's good to see you, man. Welcome in. It has a great beat to it, Paula. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. We'll keep, fam, these are the silly ones that I keep around as experiments. I have an experiment folder. And eventually I'm going to publish that folder and just leave it out there. Like, this is the folder that I didn't actually craft the music. I just dropped the prompt in, let Suno do its thing, and saw what happened. And it's actually, fam, I actually recommend you doing that because it will give you some ideas and maybe show you some things that maybe you hadn't thought of before. Use it like a testing ground, fam. Treat it like, you hear me say this all the time about AI. Use it like the tool it is. Use it like the tool it is. Have some fun with it. Play around with it. Let it just create something for you just to see what happens. And then you can start to think and formulate how you want it to be from there, how you want to make it yours after that. So, absolutely. Absolutely. Sunifoam or Bubbles O Scrub. I had to wait to drop that until the track ended. It's not bad. These were just basic prompts that I did actually last stream that we just never listened to. We're actually rewriting some of Lyra's songs right now, which is actually going to make it into the game. And actually, by this point, those two should be ready. How close are we to ads? Okay, here's what we're going to do, fam. I'm anxious to do that next giveaway. I know you are all anxious to enter it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take the commercial break right now. I'll go ahead and get the music started. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break right now. We'll be gone for 3 minutes. While we do that, I'm going to go ahead and step away myself. I'll stretch my legs, grab a little bit to drink. When we get back, the very first thing we're going to do is we have another giveaway. We have those new squirrel t-shirts, and we're going to be giving away one of those when we get back. So everybody, please don't go away. Just for the record, I like Jaren's idea there too. The D apostrophe Schwasher. That's good. Be right back, fam.
Trust
Where do you go when the nights are long, when the darkness creeps so strong? Where do you go when no one is there and no one seems to care?
All right, fam, bear with me 1 minute here, if you would. I am just getting myself into a seated position for the rest of the stream.
Look around you, surrounded by love.
There we go. There we go.
When push comes to shove, we're more than friends, very easy to see. We chose
All right, fam, we are back. Oh, camera's not in the right position, though. Let's fix that. There we go. Much better. Much better. All right, Cheryl, thank you. Fam, I am going to be setting up for the next giveaway. Let me go ahead and get back in here with my beloved bride. You there, love?
I am.
Excellent. Okay. Time for round 2. Now, fam, if you have not had a chance, actually, you know what? Give me 1 second here, everybody. One thing we did not do that I was going to do earlier, I was just all excited. And I'm sorry, everybody. I got too far ahead of myself. For those of you that haven't had a chance to go over and take a look at the new Squirrel collection yet, real quick, and I'll do this basically, fam, while we start to run the raffle and all that. I'm going to take a second and show you some of the different items and all that are in there for those of you that aren't in a spot where you can just click over and look. Exclamation point merch or exclamation point store in the chat, fam, if you'd like to get a chance to take a look at the actual designs and all the different cool stuff we got it put on this time. All right, everybody, I have started the raffle. Take your time, but make sure you get in there. Exclamation point raffle in the chat. This is for the Squirrel Tee. Everything covered, including shipping, fam. So make sure you get in there. Oh, yeah. Indeed. Indeed.
I'm excited. You know, I gotta say that. Can you pull up the purple one?
Yes, I can. Which purple one, though? There's a few. The shirt, you mean? The T-shirt?
Yeah, the T-shirt you're giving away.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll jump up to here. I'll jump into the main T-shirt.
I gotta tell you, I am super pumped about the purple. I'm not gonna lie. The black is nice, mind you. Grays are sexy, but that purple, if you like purple, oh my goodness.
If you like purple, fam, yes.
The contrast there is just fabulous. Let's put it that way.
Now, if you're all ready to see my color, that's Carrie Ann's color, by the way. Purple. Ready to see mine? There we go. When I'm rocking a squirrel shirt on stream, and I will be, okay? Go loud or go the home.
Yes. That is bright, yes.
It's very bright. It's very bright. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Rico, here's where I'm at. It's all about choices, and I am not going to make choices for anybody. So, I understand this is not a T-shirt for everybody. Got it. Got it. But it'll be a T-shirt for somebody. Probably this somebody. Oh, man. Actually, I can rock lime green too, sis. I love it. I love it. And pink and green do go together. There were a lot of greens I couldn't use, but on this particular shirt, I was able to use it. Fam, by the way, right now, Shadow is in, Paula is in, Freaker is in, Speedy, Rico, and Sis are all in the giveaway. Alfie is in there, and Sarge are in there right now. Fam, exclamation point enter. We are giving away one of the shirts that we are showing on screen right now for free, including shipping. Just exclamation point raffle if you are not in there already.
It must have taken hours to make
Dog, how are you? It's been a hot minute since we've had a chance to talk. It's good to see you. How's everything been? There we go. Jared's in there now. Yep, I know what you meant, sis. Absolutely. Speedy, you love that green? Yeah. And that's what I've been doing, Fab. Unless it looks off for the design, I'm going to keep expanding the colors and all that now. I didn't use enough colors, I felt, when I did the intern line, and I'm going to be changing some of that up too. But not just the t-shirt. Like when we got into, let me go back here just a little bit. Get back into the swag lab.
Oh, you know what you should show off, honestly?
What's that?
The sweatshirt with that peach.
The sweatshirt or the hoodie?
Oh, which one has the really nice peach in it?
I think that's the hoodie. Yeah, it's the hoodie. Fam, this was the surprise. Here's a color I would almost never use.
The purple's fabulous too.
But it worked fantastic. This is on the hoodie, fam. Okay? This was unfortunately, the only clothing item that had this color option. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to offer this on other merch, and you'll understand why I'm saying that when I pop this up on screen.
Oh, it's fabulous.
I was completely surprised how good this came out. Unbelievably good. On that.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Like I said, it was a very surprising thing when he showed me that. I was like, wow, the heather gray looks fantastic on this chick. Obviously, the purple's my
Heather
favorite.
gray looks really good. Bone is a particular favorite color of mine too. Giggity.
Yeah, thanks, Ricker. Yes,
Fam,
it's
I'm only half joking. The actual name of the color is bone. It's a slight off white. Actually, I can show you. Right here. But that color worked out really good. I was actually able to use that color on a lot of the different merch items, especially the wearables. That turned out fantastic. So, all right, fam. So far, second to last call out for this. Shadow, Paula, Freaker, Speedy, Rico, Sis, Elfie, Sarge, and Jared are all in the giveaway, fam. If you would like a chance to win one of these squirrel t-shirts, right now, ! raffle in the chat. We are giving one away. That's right, Jared. I like the bone. And nothing to be embarrassed about. Oh, man. Oh, man. But fam, like, while we're talking about this, let me get to some of the non-wearable items as well, because we did a few things here that we have not done in the past.
I like the cups the best, the regular cups.
The tumblers, yes. Fam, I'm
Is that
gonna.
what that's called?
What's that? Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 16-ounce tumbler, full-size glass. Fam, this is one of the ones that yours truly is particularly in love with. We're gonna have a complete set. Yes, I'll say it. We're gonna have a complete set of dick glasses by the time we're done. And and now we're really conscious of this fact because Jaron asked the question, there's gonna be 8, so we can have a set of 8. But I love how the glasses turned out. Fam, also making a return by popular request were the can cup glasses. These are the same ones we did with the Plur line.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's a new twist. You now get a lid and a metal straw with it as well. So you can use the glasses are exactly as they were before. They just have a lid and a straw. So now you can use it as just a regular glass if you want to, or you can use the lid and straw to go with it if you want to. So those turned out really cool too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the one you want, Kira? You like these ones? Yeah. The nice thing is, fam, the reason I took the dive into some of this is the pricing's a lot more reasonable now. These used to be more expensive. A lot of this newer oddball stuff was kind of cost prohibitive. And again, like, I don't mind having a couple of more expensive items in there because of what they are. And I can't get the base cost any cheaper, but for like a glass or something like that, for me to have to charge $30 for that, no. No, but now the prices are a lot more reasonable. And for those of you that are members, you get your discount stacked on top of that. 10, 20, or 30%, depending on which level you're at. So, yeah. Yep.
It was my idea to put the SQRL on the back like that, by the way.
It was, by the way. When I showed her the design, she's like, the squirrel should be on there. And I'm like, okay. And when we ran it in there, it looked better. The original looked good, too. This is better, though.
Yes. Yes.
This was just
Originally
better.
You had the logo on there, but that one is it's a little bit less busy from both ends, and it makes it just so much nicer.
Yeah. Something else, fam, that was not feasible before that is now, the clear phone covers. Because now they actually have the modern phones in there, not phone styles that are like 12 years old. So you have on the iPhones, you have everything from an iPhone 14 all the way up to an iPhone 16, including the Pro Max, the Plus, all of that.
See, I was considering getting one of those, but the problem is that I buy the lens covers for my lenses to protect them, the scratch covers.
Right.
And I wind up going through like a lens cover like every like other month because of that. That's why my current phone cover has the little flap that closes that goes over my lenses and stuff to protect them. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is not getting that, but I'm going to probably get like a sticker to put on the back of here to decorate my own, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. No, I gotcha.
Just because, again, my lens, I'm afraid I'm going to scratch up the lenses on this thing.
Well, and to point, that's why we did the stickers in so many different sizes, too.
Right.
Including your squirrel, like the little squirrel in text, as well as your actual logo, because that way, if you want to decorate something, again, that idea came from Rico, too. Like, Rico showed all the pictures with all the stickers all over everything.
Yes.
And it's like, we need to offer more variety there, basically. And fam, when I added the stickers to the intern line, by the way, I did the same thing I did on the squirrel side. Combination of different sizes, depending on what you want and what you're going to use it for. I got covers on mine. Well, I have you have an OtterBox also? Mine are, actually, Mindfreaker are really, you'd be surprised how not protected my phone is. But it's because of how I handle it. The other thing, too, these ones in particular, and it's not foolproof, but they had that special glass on it that was a lot tougher, and come to find out it is. But also, if you use a screen protector on it, it destroys the enhanced look of the glass. So the glass is designed to give you a better picture, but if you use a screen protector over it, it destroys it. I'm like, well, okay, that's not going to happen. But again, it was that new Gorilla Glass they came up with that was even, I don't know if hardy is the word I want to use, but it's tough and can put up with a lot. So, oh, you just bought a 17 Pro. I'll be willing to rep Richard if I make a case. When they make the 17s available, I'll add them. I'm hoping that they'll send us an announcement when they do. 16 right now is the max. I'm sure 17s won't be far behind, though.
Didn't they just come out?
17s just came out, I think, yeah. Yep. All right, fam, without any further ado, let me go ahead and get myself back up to the big screen here. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and draw for that t-shirt.
Color. You got to give us a update on what color you're going to pick. Hey, your lights are blinking.
Whose lights are blinking? My lights are blinking?
Yours, yeah.
Oh, because I stopped the raffle. I have my lights set up for a lot of different reactions now. So that when I'm on camera, when somebody subscribes, when somebody raids in, anything like that.
So you can call that a lightning reaction?
It is a lightning reaction, yes. Not a darkening reaction. Well, it depends. If you're looking at the lights when they're turning down, then it's a darkening reaction.
Hashtag truth.
Hashtag truth. Okay. Good luck to our 10 entrants. I'm really excited to hand somebody over a t-shirt. Good luck. Our winner is Little Sis.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. There we go. Sis, congratulations. I will send you over the link. Go ahead and choose whatever colors you want to. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Fam, at some point I will get Stanton done as well. And when we do Stanton, we'll do the same thing. We'll do a couple of giveaways, push the new merch line out, do all that good stuff along with it. For sure. No worries, fam. No worries at all. But fam, I want to say this again while I'm on the big screen. On behalf of Carrie Ann and myself, thank you so much for all of the love. Thank you so much for all of the support. As you heard from Carrie Ann earlier on in this stream, it means the world to us that we create these characters, that we're creating this world and this metaverse. I have spent the last 2 weeks working on a full canon document so that the whole backstory is all written and taken care of and we know where we're going from here. But fam, all of the work in the world, and I've said this a million times on stream by now, all of the work in the world as an artist means absolutely zero if we have nobody to bring it to and show you all the shiny new things that we have done. And fam, thank you a million times from the bottom of our heart, not just for the fun and love today, but for everything you do. Again, it means the absolute world. We're going to continue to try and bring as much of this to you as we possibly can. And there's a whole lot more to come. The canon document that I've been talking about, fam, is critical. And the reason I'm spending so much time on it, again, it's the full detailed backstory of everything that we're doing. And it's the document that I'm going to be able to hand to the team, that I'm going to be able to handle to our writers, that I'm going to be able to hand to our artists and say, this is what we're doing. This is where we're going. And now all of these people that have been trying to help me can, because now they've got the information that they need to really be able to do it, rather than me having to piecemeal it all the time. And there's a lot more help that we have coming, fam. So it's going to be really important, again, for me to be able to have this ready to go so I can give it to somebody and they don't have to guess what we're doing. Rico, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Ready for some YouTube channels? YouTube stuff is coming. YouTube stuff is coming. A lot of the groundwork we're doing, fam, again, like with the Suno writing and the songwriting and all that, that's part of that too. As soon as one of the playlists hits 10 songs, and we've got a couple that are getting closer, including the Electro Swing, which is interestingly enough, where we will switch gears, and instead of doing a Suno writing stream, we will do a music mixing stream, and we will mix the entire show together and give you guys a taste of what's coming. Then I will take it back, edit the rest of it in private, and we'll start getting it up on the YouTube channels. Members will get sneak peeks first of the entire show, and then we'll add those onto the YouTube channels as well. So lots of fun to be had. Lots of fun to be had. That's just on the music side. As I am reminded yet again that we will be meeting with our radio show team tonight. And we're going to be talking about how we're going to be bringing their characters into the universe and how we're going to be handling some of that. I have lots of ideas to talk to the team about because a lot of this involves characters they've created. Of course, they get full creative say in what goes on with their characters. Absolutely. So everything that I'm writing is going to get run by the team first. And as long as everybody is cool with what we're doing, like Elfie's already signed off on what I want to do with her character. So once we have buy-in from everybody, we are going to be writing like there's no tomorrow. And you're going to see a lot of content pop up very, very quickly, especially on the YouTube side. Down to and including you seeing me do some of that work live on stream with you all. We might have to shake up a little bit of the normal routine of what we do in live streams. We will not shake up the days and times we are streaming, though. And by that, I mean, say a given Thursday comes up and Suno is not in the cards that day. We have a lot of artwork that we need to get done. And actually, right now, that is the case. I still need to do Aria. To get the YouTube videos rolling, I need to do Aria. I need to do Battle. I need Battles done. And who am I forgetting? There was another initial character we needed. Oh, I needed to rework Stan a little bit. That was the third one. Richard's good. Richard's ready to roll. I'm really happy with how Richard came out. Richard was fantastic. Stan, I'm still a little shaky on. He's a special one to me, so I want to make sure I do him right and get him taken care of. That sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. We have not, no. Kira chat does not know we have an artist yet. Kira, I want to talk to her to get her in chat with us when we do that announcement. See if we can get her to join in with us for a couple of minutes so everybody can say hello for the first time.
All right, well, I'm going to drop out so that way you can do your thing.
Okay.
I have to go check on dinner.
All right, sounds good, love. I will catch up with you in a little bit then.
All right, and don't forget, dinner is going to be ready soon.
Yep. Nope, I got it. All right.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you and love you. Bye now.
Bye, love. How'd the call go? Oh, it was fine, Discord. It was fine. There we go. So. Oh, I know how we'll have a badge. No worries, sis. In canon, okay, just to give you a little idea of where all the characters are going. In canon, because Baldy is not the most creative person in the world, the interface designs, how they talk to us and interface with us, are all designed by me. So in canon, me taking Hardy, as you've given me, fam, let me explain a little bit of this. Little Sis has a beloved character that I love probably just as much as she does, and that's Hardy. Now, we talk about the gigglefish a lot and the dolphins and all that because of the painting that's right here behind me, but I love her Hardy character, this little octopus that she's made, to the point that it's actually animated in my VatoTube. But what we're going to do, Sis and I have had a talk, she's going to let me take a crack at turning Hardy into my style, because what's going to happen in canon is when I'm in the Rift, she's going to be a badge that sits right on my chest, basically, almost like a Star Trek communicator. And whichever direction I'm facing, she's going to be able to see. And she's going to basically be like an oracle to my Batman. So while I'm running around these game universes and all that, she's my foot in reality. And can look up things for me here or talk to me here as whatever it may need be. But when she talks, it's going to be Hardy animated through VatoTube like you see on the live streams. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of live streams and I'm going to actually take her character. Talk about being nervous, by the way, but take her character and put it a bit more into my style and then get it animated completely for VatoTube that way too. So we'll have her style animated for VatoTube as well as mine so that we can help keep that a little more in canon for that kind of thing. But yeah. Sis, yours comes a little bit later here because of the order that the characters are coming in. Yours is going to come in just a little bit later, though, because we start out with Arya. Arya is the first character, and then we'll move all the way through. So, fam, in order, by the way, while we're sitting here chatting, Arya is the first character that'll get introduced. You'll find out who she is in a little bit. Arya is first, then Richard, then Stanton. I'm sorry, no, I take that back. Richard, then Granny is next. Or, not Granny. Let me start over. It's been a long weekend. Arya first, Richard second, then Squirrel, then Stanton, then Granny, then Sass and Battle, then you're going to get to meet Baldy. Okay, which is another version of myself. I'm not going to share any more about how we're going to portray him. He'll come later. At some point, we will, undetermined, we will sneak Sis in. A lot of sneaking Sis in is about my video skills being where they need to be to make that happen. And that's why I don't have a determined time for her to come in yet. because we're going to be doing a lot more wandering around the rift, which means that there's a lot more animation work than otherwise I will have had to do at that point. But we'll get there. We will get there for sure. Sarge, go for it. It's going to be a big idea night, and Sarge, we have a lot to talk about. And a lot to work out for your canon. So I have a lot of great ideas. I feel bad because we didn't get to meet last week. So I've talked to a couple of people about ideas that we've had for the different characters and all that. But I want to have a full conversation with you tonight, because we have some really good ideas for that. And I absolutely want to hear what's on your mind about Sal. For sure. We're going to talk about all the characters, of course, but I have some really hot ideas for Sal that I think are going to be a lot of fun and ways that we can involve Sal's character early. So if you're game, we'll talk about it. I'm very excited, though. Sis, while we're on this subject, if I may, and I don't want to, because I had bad experiences with art teachers, unfortunately. But I want to say again that going through and teaching myself, especially being able to do mock-ups and all that through the AI and everything as a start, has been a wonderful experience. I'm hoping that by the time I start trying my hand at animation myself, that I can have the same experience there. Art first. I want to get these designs and all that down first so that when I sit down, I want to get to the point where I can sit down and just do something if I want to. Where I don't feel I need any more lessons or otherwise, at least to accomplish what I've been accomplishing with the other designs. Squirrel was such a breakthrough. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more art with everybody on stream. I got a lot of great feedback from you all on that. So we'll do more. We will do more. We have a lot of work to do too, fam. To get the video started, there's 2 more designs I've got to absolutely do, and that's Aria and Battle. After I'm done with Aria and Battle, then I'll get on Little Sis's designs as well. And then that way that can be done and ready to go. Baldy, I don't have to do any designs for. That's played by me. I will need designs for Cariana when Cariana comes in, because Cariana will have an interface. We already have Squirrel's interface. Squirrel's actually already animated, fam, as you saw me doing on stream on Thursday. So, but I'm looking forward to doing more of these. Learning new anything, especially when it comes to art, sis, is hard. It's hard. And if you don't have the right process shown to you, or if it's not taught to you in the right, something that's conducive to your learning style, it's tough. It's tough. In the meantime, by the way, while we're talking about all of this, Cheryl's song is playing in the background about this and that. Fam, by the way, is the music volume better today versus my voice? I had a lot of, and thank you for the constructive feedback, fam. I had a lot of people tell me that the music was just a little too quiet. So what I did, I left everything else the same. I just boosted the music volume by about 5 decibels. Is it better without overtaking my voice now? Could it use a little bit more or a little bit less? Kira better? Okay. I was explaining to Elfie and Kira during our Thursday meeting, fam, by the way, that because of the equipment that I have in the studio, I don't always have the same listening experience as everybody else. So because I can hear all of the subtleties and the sounds and the music and everything, I hear more than an average set of speakers will provide. So I have a tendency to dial, especially things like background noises and background music a little too low. So my apologies on that, fam. I just want to make sure that this, again, today is much better. And looking at everything and looking at the meters and everything, it looks great. I'll know when I go back to listen to it and see too. Okay. So, fam, let's get ourselves back into Suno here. Because we have 2 more versions of this song to listen to where I completely rearranged the prompts. Let's see if we got some even better results. That one was good. Not my ultimate, though. It needs some extra comedy, and I think we might have, I'm hoping we hit it this time. Let's find out. I give you version 1 of the Ballad of Dick Charming. Actually, let me change this real quick just so we don't run into any other confusion here.
The Ballad of Dick Charming. A mighty foe came to the rift, squeaking and anointing. He zoomed across the land, treating everyone like a plaything. He disrupted politics, he disrupted trade, he disrupted bowel movements. Everyone felt afraid. A cry for help went across the wide area. No part was left untouched. It was mass hysteria. A man wandered in, heeding the mighty call. A charming Dick came to release us from the pig straw.
I agree. It's still too Middle Eastern, even though I told it to stay away from that. It's way too Middle Eastern. It opened up. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of this I like. There's a lot of things it picked up. So this gives me hope that the prompts are better. It just went way off that direction again. It's too, it's too Middle Eastern. It did not follow my prompts because I actually put in there, don't do that. And it just wants to keep bleeding into that. So this one, fam, I'm going to actually report it as a bug. As I've talked about several times on stream, you get something like this where it blatantly doesn't do what you tell it to. Report it for 2 reasons. Number 1, the Suno team doesn't know there's a problem unless you report it. So report it, let them listen to it or analyze it and get a good beat on why it's not good, because they can use it in further versions of the engine. But the other is much more practical. They do give you credits back when the engine doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So while if it's something where I get what I put in the prompt, it's just something I didn't like, well, obviously that's not a bug. But if you get something like this where you specifically say, I told it to avoid this style and it did it anyway, that's different. That's different. So doesn't follow style instructions will be what's there in this case. It will submit that. Okay, so this one, let me go ahead and back up real quick. We'll go to the other version and see what we got. I'm going to actually take that one out of there. Let's see how version 2 came out and if this is any better.
The Ballad of Dick Charming. A mighty foe came to the rift, squeaking and oinking. He zoomed across the land, treating everyone like a plaything. He disrupted politics, he disrupted trade, he disrupted bowel movements. Everyone felt afraid. A cry for help went across the wide area. No part was left untouched. It was mass hysteria. A man wondered in heeding the mighty call. A charming dick came to release us from the pig's thrall. The land had a need to be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need adrift. His companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. Dick was first joined by the mage, which increased his luck. Next he broke down the defenses of the archer, full of pluck. They saved a quiet village and managed to not kick the bucket. They traveled across the lands, determined not to miss it. One last companion to find before the final showdown, to release her from her cold reception. Flames raised the town. With the group made whole, there was just one challenge left to face. They traveled together to the imposing castle to blast that pig into space. The land had a need to be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need adrift. His companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. His companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. Dick Charming.
That's it. Right there. Right there. But I have one question, and I have to ask our lyric writer. Kira, I'm okay with the tuba in there. Are you okay with the tuba in there? I think it actually made the song. Kira's good with it. It is our official version. Kira, I know it isn't exactly what we had in mind, but when that tuba kicked in and the whole thing started to swell up and pick up a little bit of extra oomph, I'm like, I know this isn't dead on what we were going for, but this is a little too perfect. Just that upswing was way too good. Way too good. Okay. So here's what this means, fam. This becomes our WoW version. I am going to go ahead and I am going to immediately add this to. Well, let me get it added to the playlist here first. We'll add this to our game dev playlist, so that's all set. This is also going to get moved to our final game song list.
next flight. Carrie Ann, you're my soul's delight. Through every storm,
There we go. That's really good. Yeah, actually, Kira, it does. Now that you mention it, it does. But I really like it. I really like how it turned out. Again, not exactly what I had in mind this time. And really, actually, it was dead on for the prompts too, except for adding in that tuba. But it worked. But it worked. So we've got this in the right workspaces. I've got this on the right playlist for now. So we're good to go. So I can get back to this one here. Let me just work this one real time. Okay. As for the other two, that's the other one that sounded Middle Eastern. Okay. So this one I'm going to get rid of. Now the other one, fam, I'm going to actually publish this directly to Suno. So you can see it. You can see the prompts. Again, I like doing this as a learning opportunity for everybody. If you want to see the prompts and then how it came out. That image even is fine. Oh, why did it? That's weird. Did it actually publish it? I must have accidentally clicked off it, fam, is all I did. That's fine. Remix is off. There we go. All right, fam. Other version that you heard today is published to Suno. If you'd like to go listen to it, it is there and available. I'm going to actually add this to my experiments folder. Or I'm sorry, published to Suno. There we go. And we're good. Yes, Kira, indeed. Indeed. So that it does help like bring the whole thing together, which is really nice. I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with the sound of it. I was thinking about the game as we were listening to it. And when it's that comical and that lighthearted and fun, it's like, this is the kind of things I want to have in our game. I want people to sign into that video game and forget about life for a couple hours. That's what I want. That's what I want. All the fun and the giggles and the laughter and everything that goes with it, you know? But that song just rolls right with that theme, so. All right. Let me take a look here. Now, fam, we've got time. Fam, there's one more version. Just to mix things up a little bit of Sons of Time that we haven't listened to yet. Let's give it a listen. This one, again, fam, was simply this was Suno wrote all of this. This is not my handiwork, okay? All I did was go into Suno and drop a prompt in there. Write me an emotional trance song about washing dishes. We listened to the first version earlier, and it was fantastic. We'll add it to the experiments folder. Let's see how this one turned out.
Waterfalls, a crystal stream, plates and cups, a fragile dream. The suns rise up, a fleeting flame. Spinning thoughts in every swirl. Memories drip, the past unfurl. Wash it away, the hurt, the grime. Lost in the sights, the sands of time. Wash it away, rinse and unwind. The sink is deep, but so's my so clouds burst a tiny sky. Bubbles pop and so do I. The plates don't judge, they just comply. Hands submerged, the water's warm. It soothes my heart, it calms the storm. Wash it away, the hurt, the grime. Lost in the sights, the sands of time. Wash it away, rinse and unwind. The sink is deep, but so's my
I am really surprised. I am really surprised. Not bad for a one-off goofy prompt, huh? AFB Studios, how are you? It is good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. Oh, man. Fam, for the fun of it, we won't have enough time to be able to listen to it today before the end of today's stream. However, I'm going to actually build these prompts out a bit more. I've already given it a little bit of what I call a starter style prompt. melodic trance track I'm going to actually use a modal for this one, but D Phrygian at 120 beats per minute opens with soft, breathy vocals and airy pads, setting an ethereal tone. Swelling pads and crisp snares intensify through verse 2. The final chorus bursts with a full female choir soaring atop of powerful lead vocals for a grand soaring finale. What I'm going to also do is under first one.
So if you hear explosions, don't worry about your lot. Just join right in with all the fun.
Quiet female solo vocals over. I'm going to give some extra detail in here.
Things were good before, but now it's even better. 'Cause all of these explosions are more fun when done together. All hail the battle.
So I'm going to do verse 1. Quiet female solo vocals over airy pads and soft arpits. So soft arpeggios.
Got blown to the mire. All hail the battle. He does it just for kicks. All hail the battle. He loves ragdoll physics. All hail the battle. Wait, why's this car on fire?
Okay, all I'm going to add into the pre-chorus is a fast, because it understands the words build up. Fast build up to the chorus, so. Oh, I think Pseudo, I'm sure Pseudo is old hand at Goofy Props by that point. How many people come over just to check out the service and drop it in? My very first prompt, and fam, this is why I stopped using it on stream. Because I learned I can't. Because it was before I was a pro user. The very first prompt I ever did was I came in and I just said, write me a song in a background for a top-down RPG. And it gave me one of the most beautiful songs it could possibly have spit out. Lyrics on point, everything. And that's what really got me using the service. Now that is a song we are going to rewrite. I will rework the lyrics into our own style. I will make them our own, and I will make it ours. But I want that song back. I'm very sorry. I thought it would have been really appropriate to just use it as it was. But we can't. We can't. Doing pretty good. Stuck at work, but other than that, you're good. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. On Tuesdays, we're still doing the game dev. Right now, normally, and I've had to shake some things up because I've been doing a lot of character work and doing a lot of character design. That's actually what we were doing today. I finished designing Squirrel on Thursday, and she just turned out fantastic. So we did a merch launch today and did a couple of giveaways. But we're probably going to be doing some more art because there's 2 more characters I need designed before I can start back up on YouTube. So I'm going to prioritize that this week. Probably make next Sunday another community day, just like today was. Have some fun with it. Relaxing on Sundays has been great. So we'll keep right on doing that. But yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going really well, too. We just brought our first artist on. I'm going to get her in stream with us when we introduce her. But we now have an artist on the team as well. So we've got a 4-person dev team on this top-down RPG currently. Again, one of the other reasons, fam, I'm trying to get that canon document done because we could move a lot faster if I could just simply show everybody where we're going. That's why it's prioritized. This week, it should be done, fam, by the end of this week. And then we get back to, I don't want to say business as usual, but back on getting the YouTube videos rolling and all that good stuff. In the meantime, this is giving me a chance to take a breath and talk with everybody about their characters again and make sure that what I'm writing doesn't hurt what they're trying to do with their characters along the way. So, but yeah, it's going very good. Going very, very good. Fam, let me see here real quick. Fast build up to the chorus. Chorus, I had built in. Let me just see here real quick. There we go. Okay. Okay. Full for the chorus, we're gonna want full.
But that username has a trick, you see. Now if you don't swear and if you don't curse, Clock Blocker just wrote you a whole new verse. You'll do yourself a favor to remember this well.
Actually,
Don't
let's
you
do
dare
this.
forget that great big L.
Breathwor's eggs,
they
freshly
gave
laid.
you hell
Let me see.
because
Female
you
duet.
ain't
Breathwar, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in.
It will serve
For the
you
chorus, we'll do a
well.
female duet over swelling pads.
You'd rather block a clock than a chicken, you see.
Shimmering arps.
Now the very next time he came to the stream, I saw his name and I started to beam. This would be the time I came correct and keep from getting my chicken
And clean
pecked.
bass.
So I opened my mouth with a great big smile, said that great name and everyone riled. Though I thought I did so well.
Now, what I'm going to do while I'm doing this is when I get down to the final chorus, I'm going to drop this in down here.
Block, 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 block the clock with a pair of socks while you sit on rocks.
Female duet with full female choir
That you
backing vocals over swelling pads, shimmering arps, and clean bass.
with Spock and talk about rocks on Uranus.
Okay, perfect. Now, for the pre-chorus down here, I'm going to do the same thing and drop that down there.
Well, they gave you hell.
And then verse 2 will need some special instructions here too.
It will serve you well to listen to me.
Mods, is anybody available to hit snooze on the ads?
Can you see?
Oh, actually, you know what, fam? I got it. No worries.
The clock with a pair of socks.
Oh, perfect.
You sit on rocks with a pair of socks that you
Thank you, Sarge. Thank you.
block the clock while you sit with
It's getting cold here. I'm going to have to get my... Oh, you're going to have to get the heater out soon?
Uranus.
When does... Grethar, when does True Winter actually hit up there? And I mean, I don't mean true winter for those of us south of Canada. I mean true winter for Alaskans.
There's an elf named Bleep hiding in the pine, cranky as a rooster drinking too much moonshine.
I ask because
She's got
in Alaska,
days and a temper that
they're a lot more used to the cold than we are. They'll be out there in 40 and 50 degree weather wearing t-shirts because it's all relative, basically. But yeah.
than a blade cutting through the sky, cursing like a sailor yet somehow divine. Bleep the elf got a mouthful mighty fine.
We'll keep this at style influence. We'll actually let ride at about 70. Actually, no, we'll let that ride at 80.
Stitch up shoes, she's too busy
We'll
slinging
leave it a little bit of creative freedom. We'll set weirdness at about 60.
in her eye and a curse on her lips. Even Santa himself gives her a wide skip. Oh, bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my.
And we'll let it create another couple of versions that we can listen to the next time, fam.
The sky,
We'll see if the improved prompts help.
yet somehow
But fam, we've had an amazing stream today. And I want to take another second to say thank you to all of you. It has been an absolutely incredible day. It was a lot of fun doing those giveaways, fam. I will make sure that everything gets DM'd to everybody. All right, I will have that done by the end of the day tomorrow.
somewhere under that tube.
I actually have a full work day tomorrow. I do not have my usual meeting at night. Battle needed a couple of weeks off to get some stuff done for school and otherwise. So I will be working on that a little bit tomorrow, as well as diving head deep into that. That's really weird for me to say it that way. Diving in, nose first. Diving in nose first to into the canon document tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it done tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see.
Tongue sharper than a blade,
We generally start getting cold around mid-September to early October. We'll have snow on the ground, by mid-October? Gotcha. Gotcha. Cooling is coming. Cooling is coming, sis. Eventually. Eventually. All right. Fam, let's take a look and see who we can go share this love with. Hang on one second.
She's too busy slinging her smart aleck views, with a twinkle in her eye and a curse on her lips. Even Santa himself gives her a wide stare. Oh, bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade cutting through the sky.
Okay. Looking for somebody we haven't raided into recently. That might be up and running, but if not, oh, and here's the other pot song, fam. Oh, he's in a partner push. Okay. Well, then we're going to go over and say hello and give a little bit of extra moral support. Fam, our good friend, another person who...
confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes. This time.
Another person that hung out with us constantly and was just a massive help during the Fallout 76 streams is now in the middle of a partner push. It's right in his title. So we're going to go over and say hello, fam. That is Happy Gilmore. Now, we've raided into Happy before. Absolutely lovely, wonderful human being. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop the raid calls in chat, fam. If you are subscribed, please use the first one. If you are not subscribed, please use the second one. It is the same message, everybody. Just a matter of whether or not you've got access to our emotes. Hoovian, thank you so much for the resub, love. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I don't have the raid screen up in front of me. I can't see the rest of it. But Hoovian, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, fam. All right, everybody. I have begun the raid one more time. Thank you for being here. So much love to all of you. We are going to be back on Tuesday. We're going to be doing game dev, and we'll also be over on their game dev channel on YouTube as well. But fam, until I get to see you all then, please stay safe, stay healthy, and know that a big, bald, goofy comedic artist loves you dearly from the bottom of his heart. Take care, everybody, and please have an absolutely amazing night. I love all of you.